Tim Saunders at Wells Fargo Center where the Flyers take on the Florida Panthers tonight. Our game day preview is brought to you by Powerback Rehabilitation. Flyers play the second of their 4-game homestand where they've been pretty good this year. The Flyers have won 3 straight at home and have points in 5 in a row at the Wells Fargo Center. Philadelphia's got to be prepared, though, tonight for a low-scoring affair against the Florida Panthers. Panthers are going to be the first team that the Flyers have faced for the second time in this early season. Philadelphia has won now 3 in a row, again at home, after beating the Edmonton Oilers here on Tuesday, a game that at times they were outplayed, but 2 goals in the first period by Jake Voracek. They scored 2 more goals in the second, and Steve Mason was outstanding in goal. Voracek now is on the verge of taking his game to the next level. He's 1 point back of Sidney Crosby for the overall NHL scoring lead and has 11 points in his last 6 games. His line with Claude Giroux and Michael Raffl have been dominant, the top scoring line right now in the NHL, but that's going to change tonight because Michael Raffl is going to miss the first of, well, they're saying 6 weeks with a lower body injury. And as always, injuries mean opportunities for somebody else. The opportunity is going to fall tonight to Chris Van de Velde. He'll go up from the 4th line to play on the left side of the Flyers' top line. Craig Berube says he's a simple player, east-west, not so much, more north-south type player, a big body that can skate, and he thinks he should fit pretty well with Giroux and Jake Voracek. Flyers would really like to get their power play going a little bit of late. 0 for 10 in the last 4 games. Only 1 power play goal scored in the last 7. One of the newcomers, Carlo Koliakovo, who will see the point on the second power play unit, played his first game with the Flyers the other night, should help in that regard. Koliakovo played almost 17 minutes in that first game on Tuesday against Edmonton, and he was a +1. The Flyers again have to be prepared, though, for a low-scoring game tonight against the Florida Panthers. The Panthers have scored more than 2 goals in a game only once all season. They are tied for the fewest goals scored, but they've also given up the fewest goals in the NHL this year. And the Panthers' last 4 games have all ended in 2-1 scores, including their victory over the Flyers in Florida last Saturday. They're going to get some help. Alexander Barkov, the 2nd overall pick from a year ago, is expected to return after missing the last couple of games with a minor knee injury. Barkov had his rookie season cut short last year after he suffered a knee injury in the Olympics. Roberto Luongo has been Florida's best player this season. The starting netminder is expected to play his 10th game in 11 for the Florida Panthers tonight. This will be 6 in a row for Luongo. He was the first star against the Flyers, making 36 saves on Saturday. Steve Mason will make his 3rd start in a row. He made 35 saves in his last outing Tuesday against Edmonton. Game time tonight is at 7 o'clock. It'll be on Comcast Sportsnet, or as always, you can join us on the radio. Tim Saunders with Steve Coates on 97.5 The Fanatic. Our game day preview brought to you by Powerback Rehabilitation. For more information, visit powerbackrehabilitation.com.